Hi guys, episode 27.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Ça va?
Bonjour. Don't mind all these dots on my face. I don't know how to get rid of them, so I'm just gonna leave it like this. But it's giving my sweatshirt kind of a cool design.
It is. I look like... Oh, sorry, not gonna clap. I look like a bobblehead that fell out of the moving truck.
Then I'm a bobblehead too. Really, well, my roots are really bad. I've been trying to find a hair place in San Diego that will take me to get my little bleach and tone going. But nobody in San Diego wants to do it for less than like $400. When I get it, I pay $100 at home. So
that's crazy. That's actually insane.
I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go get my hair dyed at one place and then get a cut at Great Clips. Sue me.
You should reach out to Riley and see if she has any recs.
So true.
But
like, I need to find like a...
She'd probably spend an arm and a leg on her hair.
Yeah, so true.
If I sound nasally, it's because I am having the worst allergies I've ever had in my entire life.
Do you have a nasal pump?
Flonase. Daily allergies. Benadryl. I have cough drops because my throat... Oh, here we go. My extra strength. Cepacol. Are they numbing? Yeah, numbing cough drops because my throat, or not. It's not even my throat, which is so annoying. It's the roof of my mouth is so fucking itchy.
Oh,
it sucks so bad.
That hurts. Once you said cough drop, I got hungry.
I
love cough drops. I used to be addicted to them in elementary school.
I wish they made like a non-flavored cough drop.
We don't like cherry?
I don't mind cherry. My problem with cherry is that...
Want to know what I did on Saturday?
I thought you'd literally never ask.
So on Saturday we had a St. Patrick's Day bar crawl.
Yes, you did.
And we started pre-gaming at like 10:30. And I was like, oh great, this is going to be the best day ever. So excited, go get to PB. I'm having the greatest time of my life.
Love.
And it was so fun because I just love going out during the day. It was such a beautiful day, blue skies, sun, just vibing. And then it goes, I look at the clock all of a sudden, it's 6 p.m. I'm like, oh, what the? That's crazy. All my roommates want to go home, but I'm like, still, like, I'm ready to go. So I stay out. Don't know why. I was at
what
the bars. Time? 6 p.m. Like, I started pre-game at 10:30. Everyone kind of went home at like 6, 7-ish. I'm still running around. I'm with, like, my friends, and then everyone I sort of know well or going back to campus had already gone home. So, and my phone's at 10%, so I'm like, okay. So I'm just running around with these people. I'm with like my one roommate's friends, but they're the cameramen for the bar crawl, like who are taking videos. So I barely know them. I'm just running around with them.
You're in the front of every video.
And then my phone's at like 1% now, and it's 10:30 p.m. I'm still there, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do? All of a sudden, Josie pulls up with the gang. I'm like, let's go. But this also means I have to stay out for 2 more hours.
Oh.
Maybe even more. I was at the bar crawl for like 12 hours.
That's crazy.
And then on Monday, we went out for St. Patrick's Day, and it was so lit. And I met the guy who designed RuPaul's house.
That's crazy. That is like, wow.
Well, he wasn't like bragging, so he was showing me the houses because
how'd it come up?
Yeah, so he was telling me about like how he designs, or he was telling his company, like, because I don't even know, they were like, the downtown wasn't that crazy, so we went to this one bar and we're sitting outside and they're like buying us all drinks, so we're like, perfect. He's talking about his company, and then he's like kind of explaining that it's kind of like house design. So I was like, oh, do you design houses? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, oh, do you do them in San Diego? And he's like, no, more like Beverly Hills. And I'm like, oh. So do you do celebrities? And he's like, well, yeah, like I did RuPaul's house and Bill Gates' house.
Whoa. Holy shit.
And I was like, and he's showing me all those pictures, and I'm like, can I have RuPaul's number? And he's like, I have to ask him first. I don't think he asked him.
Thank God. You're gonna be on fucking RuPaul's.
I was like, I'm RuPaul's biggest fan.
You're gonna be on RuPaul's hit list.
Yeah, and then he was showing me pictures of the house though, and it was so cool. And then I was like, oh, because he was like, ended up saying that he owns the company. So then I was like, oh, like, if you need any social media work.
Period.
Whatever. And then he's like, oh, yeah, we have, like, a 30-year-old, but, like, I was like, oh, well, if you need the 22-year-old Gen Z, get me in there.
Did you
I got you. Yeah. But I'm not staying here, so I don't really know. But I was like, if you need any,
Unless
like,
he
quick
offers you a
things, like,
nice amount.
no, I'm going home. I'm going back home.
Even if he comes back, he's like, we can do 104K benefits with benefits. What would you say?
I want to go home.
104. You better give him my number.
Money can't buy you happiness.
It can buy me close. It can buy me a lot.
Or have to go back. But yeah, perhaps. But I'm not living in LA, that's for sure.
I wouldn't live in LA either.
Yeah, I would commute.
Malibu, baby! Sorry, that was a bad share.
And he's doing Paris Hilton's ex-fiance right now.
I know I've talked to you about this. Have you seen The Bling Ring?
Yeah.
Oh!
We talked about it on here because you told me to watch it.
Okay, right. When they break into Paris Hilton's little club room in her house with the pole, the disc, like she has the club in her, like so good.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
He was showing me the house right now, and I'm like, okay, period. Like, what are you doing out here? He's like, San Diego, born and raised. I'm like,
aww.
Okay, king. And the other guy was like, his best friend Brad. He was like maybe 50, and he's been retired for 10 years and has a house in Maui. So,
whoa, Brad who?
I don't know.
Was the designer gay? He sounded gay in the videos.
No, he wasn't.
I can say that. I have a gay friend.
Wait, maybe he was. I don't know.
My mom yelled at me.
I have a video of him.
My mom yelled at me last night when we were watching Deal or No Deal Island because I said once this one person comes out, his life's going to be so much easier. My mom's like, you don't know he's gay. You can't say that. Girl, leave me alone. That's a
this video.
freaky angle.
Oh, here's me Irish dancing.
Yeah, eat him up.
Where is he?
Cooter shot to the bar. Sorry. Well, that's
Dance.
crazy.
I know, right?
I think Brittany Broski's releasing music.
What?
I think she's releasing music tonight at midnight.
Does she sing?
Yeah. Have you heard her voice?
Mm-mm.
It's angelic. This is my favorite. I mean, she has a lot of great things. This is my favorite way she's displayed her vocal talents. Oh, let's probably mute that. We have to get into the episode first. Top of her podcast.
Direct from the Broski
son of a bitch!
Los Angeles, California. This is the Broski Report with your host, Brittany Broski.
'Cause I could be a freak all to the day, all to the day.
It is my vocal tick. I can't get rid of it. 'Cause I could be a freak unto the day, unto the day.
That's really good.
Thank you. Yeah, I think she's releasing music. She has a teaser that just came out, and she looks great in it. And she changed her profile picture. First, one thing I would like to talk to you about.
I know what you're gonna talk about.
What? Baboni?
Actually, I don't. No.
Oh,
wait.
That is on my list.
You go. Sorry.
When we've talked about like favorite movies, I haven't had a top 4, like Letterboxd top 4.
Yeah.
And I've been like pantering back and forth about it. The other night I couldn't sleep. And I just
You couldn't sleep because you didn't have your 4 movies?
I didn't have movies. So I was just sitting there and I was like, what are my 4? And the reason I have such a hard time picking my top 4 is because I don't like people being like, well, that's not that good of a film because that. But as we discussed,
yeah,
it's my opinion.
Yeah. It's my opinion!
That's my opinion! So I have my top 4. Would you like to be Letterboxd and ask me what my top 4 are? Here, we'll pretend I'm on a red carpet.
Okay.
You have to call me over.
Right. Excuse me, Riley. Riley, hi! Could we just have a minute of your time, please?
Yeah. Oh.
Could you please tell us your top 4 movies?
Guys, I've been waiting. In this world, I'm Australian, apparently. I've been waiting for this question for so long. I'm not going to do that the whole time. Here are my top 4. And
Okay.
I think this is them in order. Actually, I'm going to flip the last 2 and then it's in order, okay? Top of the chart. Top of the list. American Psycho. Christian
So
Bale.
good.
That movie is... I love madness in films. And I love like thriller, and I love that shit. The acting is phenomenal. Christian Bale, body T, face T.
Face card never declined.
Never declined. I love the narcissism he has, the psychoticness. Chloe Sevigny's in that movie. Reese Witherspoon's in that movie. Jared Leto gets his head bashed in with an axe in that movie. Like, how drunk do you have to be to go to a stranger's apartment, sit on a couch, watch him lay out newspaper and tarp, put on a rain jacket, and well, I guess he didn't see him grab the axe. It's so good. I love that. I could watch that movie
so good.
Front to back to front, 12 days in a row.
Yeah. I actually random you said that one because that was one on my list. I've been trying to watch all of the Batman or like all the superhero movies because I haven't really ever watched them, and I just watched Batman Begins with Christian Bale.
That one's T, right? I think that one's T.
T?
Oh, like good.
Oh yeah, that one's good.
Christian Bale, is that the start of his trilogy?
I think so, yeah.
Because Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah, I like those ones.
Those ones turn me out.
Yeah, it's Christopher Nolan vibes.
When the Joker wears the nurse outfit, the female nurse outfit. I love it. What's the other thing? Oh, fuck. There's something from Dark Knight. There's something I was just gonna say and I can't remember. Oh, when it's like right at the beginning when him and Catwoman meet, Christian Bale and Anne Hathaway, and he's running across the roof and she's there too, and all like the Gotham PD like swarms in on them and they start fighting, and Catwoman grabs a gun and she shoots, and he oh my god, I need to rewatch that. He either throws something at her hand and knocks it out, or he kicks it and he goes, no guns. And she goes, well, where's the fun in that? Fantastic. That is great. She doesn't get to murder people and she's not happy about it. And then they jump off, or he jumps off, and she's like, I'm not doing that. And then she realizes the Batmobile. And she goes, my mother always told me not to get in cars with strange men. This isn't a car.
How do you remember all these lines?
Because it lives rent-free in my mind. Anne Hathaway in that movie is so good.
Period.
So good.
She's good in everything. Les Miserables.
I dreamed a dream with time gone by.
He took my childhood.
Was I living? Anyway, movie number two.
Number two.
This is where I leave you.
Oh my gosh.
Bitch, you eat that movie?
That's on my list.
It's
my top 4.
Sean Levy.
It's the best movie ever.
That movie is so fucking good. The ensemble is so fucking perfect. Jane Fonda lezzing out.
Yeah.
At the end of the movie when they all find out, and she goes, your dad was a very open-minded man. Sexually.
The movie is gut-wrenching. So good. So funny. Cried so hard.
When Jason Bateman leaves early and nobody knows, and he's like, perfect, I got away, and then he regrets it. He regrets leaving early, and then his mom sees him from the window, Miss Jane Fonda, and she is crying, and she just goes, gives him a nod like, it's okay, you're gonna be okay. I dreamed a dream when time gone by.
I'm getting emotional thinking about it.
It's so good. I just bought it yesterday.
So good.
I'm rewatching it again.
I thought it was on HBO.
No, they took it off. Anywho, that movie...
I watched that movie for the first time when I came home from a date, and I was like drunk, and I never cried that hard. I was hyperventilating.
Oh yeah. When Tina Fey, Jason Bateman, Jane Fonda, Timothy Olyphant, Connie Brighton, Katherine Hahn, Adam Driver.
Oh my god.
What else?
The cast is stacked.
Rose Byrne. When Tina Fey is fighting with her husband at the end because he has to go to London and close the deal. He's like, I have to go to London. Like, if I don't go there, the deal's not going to get closed. And she's like, you've had a death in the family. And he goes, 4 days ago. Number one, rude.
Yeah.
And then he's like, I have to go. Like, I have to go. She goes, Jesus Christ, stop doing this whole play. Just go. So good.
So good.
What else? Oh, Mona Lisa's brother from Parks and Rec. Why can't I think of his name? He's their rabbi.
I'm not good with names.
This sounds like my congregation. This looks like my congregation, but it doesn't sound like my congregation. Can I get a good Shabbos? And everybody beautiful. Love that movie. Oh, and Abigail Spencer and Dax Shepard. Oh,
yeah.
Love it. And then
Love it.
When Connie Brighton realizes she has to leave Adam Driver, and he's tackling his brother in the lawn, and she's getting into the Mercedes, and she goes, I need a real man. He goes, but I am a man. She puts her head
and that movie is why I like love Adam Driver so much.
Yes.
Like, and I love Marriage Story too, but like and I'm watching a movie with him right now.
What movie?
Wait, no, I'm watching Girls. I just started. I'm on the first episode.
I couldn't get through it because there's.
Oh, really?
There's an episode of Trixie and Katya where they're talking about that, and they go, if you want to see Lena Dunham get her pussy pounded in bright, bad lighting, it's Girls.
No, I keep seeing it on my TikTok though, and it's like, Girls saved me. And I just finished the OC, so I'm like, I need to watch that.
That's fair. I'll probably watch it at some point.
What's your number 3?
Number 3, Firebirds.
Never seen.
You need to watch it. It's on Amazon Prime. It's based off of...
Okay, let me add it to my watch list.
It's based off of a true story. It's this guy in KGB Russia, I think. And he wrote all these love stories. All these love... Yes. Firebird, sorry. Firebirds is the restaurant. Firebird. He wrote all these... He's in the KGB military, and he wrote all these love letters. So it's like... The book the guy wrote is a collection of his stories, and they turned it into a movie. And it's about a private who is a little gay boy, and all he wants to do is be an actor in Moscow. But he goes to the military, and he meets one of the like fighter pilots there, who is like following the straight path. Wants a wife, kid, career, whatever, and they are just like inseparable, and it is so beautiful. And the end of the movie is... Don't tell me. I'm not. It's gut-wrenching.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm gonna watch that.
So beautiful. I can watch again. That's another movie I can watch back to forth, back and forth,
front to back.
Nope. The last movie is a newer one, Nosferatu.
Oh wow!
I think that's gonna close out my list because it's so beautiful. It's so well done. Oh. No, I'm not changing it. It is beautiful. It's so well done. The cast is amazing. The acting is phenom. And the story is batshit crazy, and I love that.
Wouldn't I be grossed out by it, you said?
Not the whole thing. Just some parts, yes.
Okay.
There's just some parts that's like...
Okay, I'll still watch it though eventually. I'm just gonna have to close. I need to be like at home so I can close my eyes.
It's not like it's not gonna trigger your emetophobia.
Okay. I loved that list.
But that's my list. Thank you. Do you have your top 4, do you think?
Yep.
Can I hear them? Oh, I should.
Yeah, you have to ask me.
Grace.
Hi.
Bariti.
Hi, thank you.
This is with Letterboxd. Would you mind telling us your top 4 films?
Yes. Okay, so my first film is going to be Perks of Being a Wallflower, number one forever. That film is just really, I've already talked about it before. Just
so good.
Absolutely fantastic. Could watch it 1,000 times again and cry as hard each time. I love it so much. And it just really feeds every part of my coming of age that I need. And that's my movie recommendation to everyone if they haven't seen it before.
That's a great
And I literally based my whole life off of the tunnel scene. So
hey, that's really accurate.
Yeah. Like Heroes is my anthem of my life. Heroes by David Bowie. And my number 2 is Interstellar, of course. Oh. I know it's basic, but it just has to be my favorite.
You love Christopher Nolan. No, it's not basic.
Yeah, but it's a lot of people's favorite, I feel like.
I wouldn't call it basic, I would call it classic.
Classic, yeah. But like nothing can really top it for me. And I got to go see it in theater you know,
That's cool.
in the IMAX, and it was the best experience of my life because I've never been able to see it on a big screen before because I think I was too young to see that. Not too young, but I just like didn't go to see a 4-hour movie.
I didn't fully understand it the first time I saw it, so it didn't really matter if it was in theater or not.
Yeah, I understood Interstellar. I had to watch Inception like 3 times, but I do love Christopher Nolan's movies for that reason. I bet you have to watch it a bunch of times.
Never seen Inception.
You gotta. You would have an hour-long discussion about it.
Okay.
And my third movie is Whiplash. You've never seen it.
Not my fucking tempo. That's the only scene I know.
Yeah, that movie is absolutely phenomenal because, first of all, love Miles Teller. Second of all, love music movies where they're going really insane and it's like so like serious about the like it's just like you're just like I feel like I could play the drums after watching it.
Isn't that movie compared really heavily to Black Swan?
Oh, is it? That would make sense.
It's like tonally and like the theme is like very kind of same path.
Yeah, low key. Yeah, like the final performance.
Yeah.
But yeah, that movie is fantastic. I could just watch that 1,000 times as well.
Watch that.
Yeah, you should. And also, I said this before about the connection to La La Land that I made up myself. I don't know if it's true.
Oh.
With what's his name? You know,
Gosling.
No.
Wait, what? J.K. Simmons.
Sorry. Yes. So, how J.K. Simmons is the music.
Right, conductor.
Yeah, conductor. And he's like so mean, like insane. And at the end of the movie, whatever. I think I already told you this before.
Yeah, you can tell.
At the end of Whiplash, like he like loses his job. Like he's not working for them anymore. Or something like that. Like he like, yeah, whatever. And he goes in the start of La La Land. He's in the same like piano bar vibe.
Oh, you told
being the manager of Ryan Gosling playing the piano at the music bar. And he's like,
think that was?
I have no idea. I just made it up. But it would be really cool. I don't even know what years they were both made. So 2014. When was La La Land?
2018. What did you just say 2014 about?
Oh, it's wait, what the hell?
Echo, when did Whiplash come out? Whiplash.
No, 2014. Oh, 2016. It could be true. Okay? But whatever.
Who directed that?
And
Sorry.
Damien Chazelle.
Oh yeah! He did Babylon with Margot Robbie.
Yes! Same guy!
There you go. Now look up, is J.K. Simmons in Babylon? Baby.
I've watched it.
I know this is just me saying it because I'm a butthurt gay boy. I just think the use of the word faggot is crazy in movies when it's like not being referred to like a gay person.
Yeah.
Like it happened at the end of Anora.
Yeah, it happened a lot in Anora, actually.
Did it?
Wait, I don't know. Maybe 2 or 3
No, maybe
times.
you're right. And in Babylon, they say it like 3 times in the first 15 minutes or something.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
J.K.
actually they do.
Oh,
Simmons' characters in Whiplash and La La Land aren't connected, and there's nothing you can suggest these movies are a part of the same universe.
Ugh, boring. Who said that? I don't believe whoever wrote that.
Screen Rant.
Screen Rant, kiss my ass.
Wait, I really want to know about this.
Alison Brie and Dick Franco are in a movie. Damien Chavez, right? Or Chazelle. Different actors. Oh, Damien Chazelle has a crazy face. Oh my god, he did 10 Cloverfield Lane. 10 Cloverfield Lane is a crazy movie.
Wait, okay, ready?
Yeah, I'm listening.
After Fletcher is fired from Schaffer Conservatory for mistreating his students in 2014, he moves to Los Angeles and becomes the manager of the restaurant Sebastian plays at in La La Land a few years later. Fletcher has a piano in his restaurant to remind him of the times he enjoyed playing it himself in restaurants he performed in, as we see in Whiplash. That's what it was. In Whiplash, he was playing at piano bars. However, Fletcher instantly fires Sebastian not just because he didn't play the specific set list, which expresses his trait of perfectionism, but for playing jazz. This reminds Fletcher of his days at Schaffer, something he ultimately did not enjoy and has ever since felt spite towards jazz music after his former student Andrew Newman ruined his career and reputation because of it. This also has led Fletcher to become spiteful of Andrew, who has possibly become more successful than Fletcher and other aspiring jazz musicians, including Sebastian. Somebody else had the same theory as me. That makes so much sense, okay?
Yeah, I'm on your side.
And my fourth one is This Is Where I Leave You, so.
Oh, This Is Where I Leave You is so good.
Oh my god, we're already at 10:50?
Yeah.
Wait, I have a few things to ask you.
Okay. Wait, I have two more things I want to talk about. But
go.
mine will be quick. Number one, Bad Bunny's Calvin Klein ad. I hate to say it, I think Bad Bunny might move to the top of my list over Andrew Garfield. And this has been something that I've been thinking about since the ad dropped 2 days ago. The campaign. It's like, wow. It pure
I'm so sorry. I thought you said Bad Baby.
No! Ew! That white-ass bitch with those... Ugh. Absolutely not. No, I'm talking about...
That's why I was so confused.
I'm talking about Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
He's so beautiful. The other thing I want to talk about is I totally forgot to tell you, when Chris, Kira, and I did brunch in the city a couple weeks ago, and we did like a mini bar crawl after that, we were on the street outside of Stonewall waiting for an Uber, and these two very lesbian-looking ladies, love it, but lesbian, I'm just giving you descriptions, came up to us with a flyer like this. They were young, too. And they were like, "Oi, come see our show. We're DJing in Brooklyn this Thursday at 8 p.m. Sweethearts. Genuinely being sweet. My immediate response was, "Oi, no way. I love the city." And I did it, and I had to go, "I'm really sorry. I've had a few drinks, and I love an accent, especially..." Oh, and then I go, especially, and then she says something else, and I go, "You're not Australian, you're Kiwi, aren't you?" She's like, "Yeah, we're from New Zealand." And I said, "I can't come to your show because I don't want to, but I love..."
I can't believe you did that.
Who's going to a show on a Thursday in Brooklyn?
Literally you.
From a guy who lives in Pennsylvania. Anyway, yeah, I definitely scared those poor women. Anyway.
That's so funny.
I just want to tell you that.
I love that. That's iconic.
I wonder what they think about me, if they think about me.
So true.
Oi, cracker! Sorry.
Oi! Wait, I can't do it. Oi, welcome to Australia.
A little deeper.
Oh.
Oh, welcome to Australia. No.
Oi, welcome to Australia.
It's such a pleasure to have your...
It's such a pleasure to have you.
Nar. It's such a pleasure.
Such a pleasure.
Let's just do pleasure.
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 Tur.
Pleasure to
Have.
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 Have. Such a pleasure to
Have.
have. Have.
Have.
Your.
Your.
It's such a pleasure to have your.
Such a pleasure to have you.
That was crazy.
You can't do it.
Everyone's gonna skip over that part. I'm making that a TikTok.
Yesterday, I might have saw like one of the greatest movies of the year that I think is going to win an Oscar.
What?
Black Bag.
Bitch, I forgot to tell you last week. I need to see Black Bag. One of my points. I want to see it.
It was so good.
That cast, Kate Blanchett, Marisa Abella from The Industry, blanking on the rest of the people, but that's enough for me.
It was so good. I'm not going to tell you much, but I'm just going to let you know that you're going to love it and you need to go see it.
Don't tell me anything.
Okay, I'm not going to, but it was fantastic, guys. Okay. Everyone should go watch it. And our theater was really funny. Like, literally a whole group of, like, 50-year-old dads all like were coming in one by one. Like they were going all to meet up with each other for a movie, and it was so cute. Like they all came in like, "Hey, how's it going?"
I love that.
And like there was literally 10 of them. Like when we walked out of the theater, I was like, "Oh my gosh."
Gentlemen.
The next thing is, if you were to be a High School Musical character, which one would you be?
From the musical, I assume.
From the movies, all 3 of movies.
Sharpay, because I'm a bitch, but in the end I'm actually really nice.
I so see that. I would say you are also Sharpay, or I would say you were her little British girl who comes and tries to steal her spot.
Little British girl who comes.
Yeah, senior year in High School Musical 3.
I don't think I remember that.
Like you would literally channel her so well, but not like the mean part, but like you would try to like take over.
You
her
can
role
say
and
it.
sabotage her.
The mean part.
You're not mean. Who do you think I would be?
Corbin Blue.
Okay, period.
Get your head in the game. He was my gay. Looking back, I think he was one of my gay awakenings.
Yeah.
Him in those tank
I
tops.
could also see you being Kelsey.
Oh yes. Troy, unrelated to Kelsey. Troy, and now I can hardly breathe.
Oh. That's my favorite movie series.
One of the
actually.
biggest
That should be on my
heartbreaks.
Letterboxd.
What?
That should be on my Letterboxd. Those 3, I love them so much.
If you had a special spot 5, it'd be that.
Yeah. Or Toy Story.
I don't remember what movie it was, which one it was, maybe 2. When Gabrielle is walking down the
every
sidewalk.
day in every yeah. I gotta go my own way.
I gotta go my own way. I was not at that young age able to separate that they're just acting. And I was like, she's leaving him. They're never.
I know.
Also, that
was one of my first concerts, High School Musical Live. Like all the actors and actresses came to Philadelphia and performed on stage. Everyone but Zac Efron, because he didn't actually sing his parts, but everyone else was there.
Steely.
And it's in my family videos, and my mom's like, "The real Troy, the real no, not the real Troy, the real Gabriella, the real Sharpay, the real Ryan."
I love that.
Yeah, I'm the biggest High School Musical fan.
I saw Raven Simone perform live on the beach.
Wow.
And my dad told a funny story. Well, my parents told a funny story is she was dancing. At one point, she was so out of breath. She said, "I gotta sit down. My dancers are gonna take this." Yeah.
Wait, that's so funny. Wait,
Anyway.
I'm crying. What beach?
I think it was Atlantic City.
Wait, that's iconic.
I
want to go to that.
I always forget about that.
Another question is, would you go skydiving?
Yeah, I want to.
You would, over bungee jumping.
Ooh!
I just saw a video of a bungee jump that snapped.
I don't think I could bungee jump.
Yeah, I don't think I can do either.
Number one, because I know this won't happen, but I'd be afraid the bungee cord would rip my knee out of the socket, and I would just be like loose limb dangling, and I don't want to think about that.
Oh god, that's crazy. Okay.
I do want to skydive though, because I want to like get over that fear.
Yeah, that's like the biggest fear you can really conquer.
That
not, but like
that and anal. Oh,
so true. Another movie I watched yesterday was Final Destination. Never seen that.
Oh, never.
Did you watch that?
No, I get.
It's crazy.
I understand it's like body gore, right?
Yeah. But I always see the clip on TikTok. You know the clip where the plane blows up and the guy's like, "The plane's gonna explode," and nobody believes him. And then he watches out the window that the plane exploding. I always see the clip on TikTok, so I was like, I want to watch this full movie.
Interesting. No, I've never seen that.
Yeah, it's good. You should watch it.
It
was a little gory. Like, his head got chopped off. But
oh, well, I like that. There's a great hijacking movie with Liam Neeson and Julianne Moore. Don't remember the name of it. But that's a really good movie.
Okay, well, find the name for me. I'll give it a watch.
Fine.
My final question to you is, did you watch The Bear?
Okay. I have watched... Oh, the movie's called Nonstop. So good. Okay. I have watched all the episodes of The Bear except for the last 2 of this most recent season, and I don't know why I stopped. Then
I didn't really enjoy this past season as much as the other 2, but the follow-up question is, if so, do you understand how important the way Carm looks at Sid is, and do you think they are in love?
This is a really good question for me. And because I've thought about it a lot. I hate the trope that in every movie or TV show, a woman has to be in love with a man.
Yeah.
That being said, I think... No, in addition to that comment, I think their love is platonic. And I think it should stay that way. And I think in season 3, they kind of made a harder jump to it being a romantic love. And I don't like that because I think they are girl-boy best friend.
Yeah.
And also I say that because Molly Gordon, who plays his love interest, I'm in love with her. And I think she and him are perfect together.
Yes. And I also think that for some reason, like, in the start of the show, to me, like, Sid is, like, to me, 10 years younger than Carm.
Oh, yeah.
So, it, like, when everyone was saying this stuff, it kind of freaked me out. But, like, I see it, but I never, like, I had to be forced to see it. Because that's not what I was thinking. I was thinking him as big brother.
I also have to remember, yes, totally. Iowa Debrie's, like, 30.
Yeah, but she looks like she could be 20. Maybe even younger.
Yeah, she's young.
She's an absolute queen.
She's beautiful. Or Irish.
She's also in a new movie that's coming out.
Opus?
Oh, wait, no, she's not. She's in The Black Bag. No, wait, no, she's not. No, she's not. She was in one of the previews. She was in one of the previews that I saw.
For Opus, the cult movie?
Opus.
Or is it like the Time Warp one with,
Wait, I did see the trailer for Opus. Wait.
Who's that other bitch?
Why is my phone not working?
I can't remember.
Oh, yes.
Who is that?
Yeah, she's in Opus. Oh, no, she was in another, I don't know. Never mind. Yeah, but I just love her.
I love her. When I just got the clip last night of her accepting an award. I think it was a Critics' Choice Award. She goes, thank you to Barbados, Nigeria, Ireland in many ways, honestly. Love her so much. There was a scene, I think it's in season 1, maybe season 2, where she and Carm are laying under the table and people are like geeking out. People were geeking out about like their love. It's everlasting. And I'm just like, I took that as she is joining the family. I see The Bear as a show about siblings.
Me too.
I don't need blue-eyed dagger boy, Carmy, coming in and taking my woman. You know what I mean?
And I just love Richie.
He's gonna be The Rock in the new Fantastic Four.
No way.
And I think since it's going to take place starting in the 50s or the 60s, he's going to be in a lot of it not as his rock form.
Period.
So Baditsi, Coochie good.
Baditsi, Richie.
Shall we do Songs of the Week?
Song of the Week. Okay, ready? Let's introduce the segment.
And it's obviously the song we have for it, and it goes like this.
Song of the
Week. Oh, yep. Okay. Is it okay if I do two?
Yeah.
My first song of the week is because this woman, she's an icon, she's a legend, and she has always been the moment. I forget how.
I know what it is.
Ain't got antlers on my wall, but I sure know mating calls from the stalls in the bar on a Friday night. Do you know what it is? Girl, I don't need no lifted truck, revving loud to pick you up, 'cause how I look is how I touch. That's a great line. I don't need no lifted truck, revving loud to pick you up, 'cause how I look is how I touch. But also, if somebody looks at me the way they want to touch me, it's going to be strangling, and that's kind of scary. And my second song of the week is not that. Is by the woman who, like, I've always loved. And I love her even more after listening to her on a podcast. It's can I get a clap? No, actually don't. It's gonna fuck up the audio. Oh.
Okay.
It's gonna be, we about to be up all night, waking up a zombie. So put your paws all over me, you zombie boy. See you over there in the corner. Your girlfriend isn't here. Your girlfriend isn't here. Boy inside a cage. It's Zombie Boy by Lady Gaga.
Period.
I love this new album. Oh, also the last song was The Giver by Chappelle Roman.
I haven't listened to Lady Gaga's new album.
Bitch. Listen to it. Listen.
Okay.
Okay, bye. Yeah, she eats it. And I listened to her on Bo and Yang and Matt Rogers' podcast, Las Culturistas. She is a genuine person through and through.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just so sweet.
She's always been an icon. Go off, Gaga.
We about to be up all night, waking up with zombie. So put your paws all over me, you zombie boy.
Yup.
Yup.
Okay. My song of the week is Every time you see an orange car, I hope that you remember mine. Nothing faces me anymore, you're not as terrified.
Oh my
There's
god.
things that I wish I could forget. Forget what was the color of my eyes again. Colors by Ava Maybe. Love this song so much. Gets me hyped up, gets me going, gets me dancing, gets me vibing in the car with the windows down. And shout out to Lainey and Kenzie, they showed me that song.
Wait, seriously? I know that song too. Sorry.
And it's like, low-key, it's not that popular of a song.
No, that's the bitch who got voted off American Idol, like, real quick, too.
Oh, for real?
What was the color of your eyes again? That song is so good.
She?
I just need...
Oh, wait, she slays. I like her ginger and happy St. Patrick's Day to her.
Let's do first and foremost, then we'll wrap it up.
Yes. Bless you, by the way.
Do you have one?
Nope.
I have one. Mine's ready to go.
Oh, okay. I actually do have one now.
First and foremost, I would like to thank Amy Poehler. I did not realize how crucial her comedy was to influencing who I am. I love her so much. From SNL to movies to TV shows to fucking interviews to random shit. She is such a good person. And I was just utterly reminded of this because she has a new podcast that came out and it is just pure fun.
Perfect.
It is so good. The first 2 episodes came out on the same day. Martin Short, Tina Fey. It is just like kooky dookie. I love her. I love her so much. Hyper no tsunami Buddhism. I love her so much. I sent her a DM telling her I hope she knows she's appreciated. No.
Amy Poehler, I love you.
Wow. But yeah, she deserves the first and foremost every day.
She does. Another movie that should have been on my... If I had a star for a special 5th film, it would be Sisters with Tina Fey and Amy Poehler. Mm-hmm. I can watch, laugh, cry to that movie any time of the week, any day. They're perfect.
And that's on punto.
On punto. Anywho, what's yours?
My first and foremost I'd like to thank this week is going to be green beer.
Oh.
At all of the bars this weekend that I was at, they were serving up green beer. Like, how much more festive can you get? And you know, I think it was Bud Light, but
I like Bud Light.
Yeah. But it was fantastic and so festive. And also forgot to mention this part, that on the day I was at the bars for 12 hours, I did calculate and I drank 17 beers and survived.
And you don't drink...
Green beer, 17 green beers.
You don't drink liquor at all?
No.
Do you get turnt?
Yes.
Do you get a bloated tummy?
Yes.
That is crazy to me.
But I survived 17, so... and it was great, and they were all green.
Title of your memoir, I survived 17.
In parentheses, green beers.
Green beers. Wow.
It just made me feel so in the St. Patrick's Day spirit, and it's honestly moving up on my holiday list.
I love that. I love a good celebrating winter, quote unquote, holidays like that at Penn State weren't the easiest because it was fucking freezing.
Yeah.
You never dress cute. Not everybody would agree on what bar they were going to. Some people wouldn't go if it was cold, so they would just do frat. Like, it was always like, and as a guy, you can't get into frat, so I'm just standing at the bar like,
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah.
how are y'all doing? Did I tell a story about, and then we'll wrap up, when I went to the one frat, I called it the Greek bar because it's where all the frats and sororities went at Penn State P-Mans. And I guess I went there often to the point where the only homosexual bartender, when I walked in a fleet of human beings, so many people there, he pointed to me from across the bar and said, "Vodka Sprite, 2 limes," and I said, "I don't like that you know my order. I'm scared." I also don't like that I have an order at a bar. I don't like that.
That's crazy.
And he looked me dead in the eyes and I said, Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Skip the line.
Thank you. I'm going to take that. I'm going to scoot your little frat bros out the way.
Out the way.
Out the way. Ooh, seems like everybody's
No, I don't have anything else to add.
I wonder how they sleep at night when the sale comes
Next
first.
time you guys see me, I'm going to be bronzed.
Yeah, she's going to be our tan queen.
I also have another song of the week, and we can close out with this. If it isn't my bean, then where's this bean? How did the giant get down here in the first place? Second place, yes. Oh, the magic beans are your wife. Oh, no, but I never knew, and so I threw a don't. Look here, you mean that old bean that you... I'm just repeating the words. Anyway, your fault. Meryl Streep. Period.
Mwah.
Bye, Paul. Have you watched
Bye.
Misery yet?
No.
Watch it. Goodbye, y'all.